Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Token Nuggets. In this session, we catch up with Patrick from EasyNode and have a look at the EasyNode Operator Toolbox for validators. This particular tool would help you streamline your HarmonyOne validator node administration without having to learn a lot of Linux or Python or a new coding language. We also look at our validator update for Token Nuggets, and we give an update as to our giveaway. As always, thank you for your time. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Enjoy. Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to another crypto discussion session or blockchain discussion session with the usual suspects. We have special guests, as usual, in the building this evening. So we'll go around and meet the guests. So we'll start from Germany. Jedi K, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, everyone. Jedi K here, program manager by day and crypto hobbyist, also known as the Dot Connector on this channel. Always great to know.
Excellent. Thank you, Dot Connector. And we go over to the other side of the pond, United States of America. Patrick, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Patrick from EasyNode Validator. I've been validating since March, and you've probably seen me on here a couple times if this isn't your first time watching.
Yeah. Excellent. Patrick, I think before we go ahead to the next guest, I think we might want to just let the viewers know that Patrick used to be Slugom Crypto and now EasyNode. We'll get to that in a bit as well. And the final guest is from Africa, Nigeria. Ken, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Kenneth. I used to live in the UK, worked in IT as an automation tester, currently into cybersecurity, and I still do testing as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much indeed for joining this session. Good stuff. I think the first thing I'm going to do would be to sort of just share my screen and show some interesting metrics from Harmony. It's been an interesting one that I just thought to point out to folks. So here goes it. It's a random one by one of the Harmony guys on Twitter. It's by Lee Jiang. Thought to just jump straight into Harmony. This statistics and this data here is makes for interesting reading. So the metrics here, it says over 16,000 delegators and 113 validators. It's taking 4.6 billion won, 47 million total value locked on Sushi, on Harmony, and 30 million combined on other dexes. And there's also 51 million total value locked on Harmony's bridge to Ethereum and BSC. Then this has been good actually, 2,000 creators and 500k sales on the VINCI NFT marketplace. 50 plus active dApps, over 133,000 active wallets, and over 63 million mainnet transactions. Wow, that makes for good reading. I'm gonna just direct this to Patrick. How has it been? Because we get first-hand information from you. You're a Validator DAO member. What's your take on these statistics? Is it small fries to what's expected, or what's ahead?
Yeah, right. This is just the start of what's expected, I would think. And there's a lot of apps and dApps that are popping up, and there's another new one today, minting 10,000 NFTs for another art project. So they keep coming along, and we have seen some growing pains with network usage and it being a little too much for their current infrastructure. But they have most of that worked out now, and haven't seen many problems with the new stuff coming online in the last few days, and it getting a lot of use right away and having problems. So that's good.
Cool stuff. Jedi K, thoughts on this one?
Well, this is good. Yeah, even though the numbers seem huge, I think we're still in the early stages, right?
Yeah.
More projects will be launched on this network, and we'll see the numbers keep growing.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's just a good thing to see that the growth is evident, the data doesn't lie. So this is fantastic to see. Ken, we were talking about this more as we go on, but I think I'll just switch over to EasyNode, Patrick of EasyNode. Patrick has a new tool that he has created and to help new validators on board, make it a seamless process for them. And we just thought it'd be good to have EasyNode. Patrick just showcase that to us. I've had a chat with Ken about this as well, perhaps a way of us, having to sort of test it out. Are there parts of it that can be automated and tested? Or are there parts of it that we need to crowdsource? Maybe people have dummy servers they'd want to run some sort of test on. I don't know.
Okay, so this is just a Harmony validator node that's loaded up, and I'm already on here, and this one's loaded. But this is the second portion of the application. Let's jump over to that, because this is the daily usage management menu for a validator that does a bunch of things that people do on a regular basis on their validator to check information. Yeah, sure. And pretty much at this point, the only thing that's not built in yet is doing stuff with your keys, because that's a little bit of complicated logic we have to work out, but it's on the way and in progress. So for now, you can do a lot of different things, like check your, run your stats script from the menu and see the stats. So
good stuff. Okay.
Stuff like that. See your disk sizes. So we'll go through each option here. You can see your active keys. So if you've added a key or removed a key, if you run this, it'll show you what'll be up for the next election right now. So it's there. You can check wallet balances for any balance out there on the blockchain. So it'll show you your validator wallet balance first, and then ask you if you want to do more or not. So you can say yes or no and do some of those. So you can collect your rewards, mainnet or testnet. And let me collect the testnet ones here, show you how that comes back. And yeah, there's just a bunch of daily operations things you can do. That's the second portion. Of the first portion is if you start a new server and you run this the first time and you don't have a validator installed, it'll download and set up everything you need to get one going. So you won't have to know a lot about Linux management or administration anymore. This will take care of a lot of that, and it helps people get up with a node that's highly secure and properly set up in a couple clicks of a button. And we can kind of demo that quick if you want to.
Please do, yeah. So yeah, see
just
that.
Wipe out my Harmony directories here, which don't ever try these things at home, but I'm gonna do it here. Oh, there's no volume on this one, so it's just that disk. So now if I show you the root, we only got our EasyNode. So let me run the application. So currently it's a GitHub repo. So you pull the repo down, and then there's a configuration file. So let me pull that up and I can show you. Config file, you just set up your validator wallet address and which shard you want to run on.
Okay.
Get out of here. And when you run that the first time, it'll tell you. Oops, because I got a wallet too. So.
Yeah, it's not folder, jump tool folder. Okay.
Now I wiped out everything. So it'll ask you, yep, we didn't find anything that has to do with the Harmony validator. I got an error message the first time because I had a wallet on here and it detected that, but there were no files. So it just says, wow, you've got some real problems. Contact EasyNode to help you at that point, because I don't know if there's any fixing that automatically quite yet. But we'll say, yeah, and you say yes, and all of the Harmony software will be installed in about 2 seconds here, and it'll be downloading shard 1. So
so I know, here we go. Okay.
Looks pretty familiar for most people who have done it. And
yeah,
there you go. Everything with Harmony is installed, and now it's going in shard 1. And the turbo is ahead. I can cancel this, and it'll start shard 0 for us, and I can cancel that. And then you'll get to the point where now it'll have you set up the wallet right away. So pick a wallet password, and we'll just pick one in here, and then this is literally the Harmony CLI prompting you to put in your mnemonic phrase here now to recover your wallet. So normally that's where I do that, but we'll hold off here.
Okay.
And I could kill the screen and come back once I put that in here.
So essentially, Patrick, what I'm trying to get folks to understand and get Ken to see as well is the fact that this tool essentially makes it an easier process for would-be validators and new validators coming on board. And what would be the prerequisite for them? Would it be to have perhaps register for, with say, DigitalOcean or a cloud service provider of some sort first?
Yeah, it's going to be provider agnostic. So you can, as long as you get an Ubuntu 20.04 LTS server anywhere right now that has the right hardware to properly run the node, this will work. It is going to be tailored towards DigitalOcean. So if you're a DigitalOcean user, they have a nice box as you create a node that you check to provide user data, as they call it, which provides cloud init data, if anyone's familiar with Ansible, that kind of thing, which you just basically pre-configure a username, a security for the user. You can inject your public SSH keys, so provide the access right away. Then when you create your node, it'll also have all the packages you need. So you create the node, everything installs automatically on creation, and then all you need to do is log in as the user you made, run the command to get the files, and that starts. So, yeah. Wow. So, and then back on the demo, this is it. Once you load your wallet, it'll kick you back out and say put your BLS keys on the server, which I loaded in the background. So those are there. You'll be able to start up now, and there you go. So it's online. You'll see my stats are pretty bad because I didn't download any databases. Yeah. So they say 0 because we're starting from the Genesis blocks here. Yeah. But to give you a demo, that's it. It's online.
Wow.
How much time did that save compared to the first?
How long does it take? How long is the onboarding process now? From launching the tool to synchronizing with the server, etc. How long will that onboarding process take for a novice, for a new beginner?
Right. There's still a big chunk of, one-time things I'm going to have people set up. So for a brand new validator doing this, there is a bit of a guide. I'll have a new Git book out for going with this and telling people, walking them through, making your Keybase account to get your logo and how to create SSH keys to use that and detail all that stuff. So there will be some homework to do before you go to create it. But once you get to creating it, at least it should be really straightforward at that point for anybody. So when we find somebody who's got 10,001 and wants to try it out and rent some servers, it'll be an option. So
maybe that's a challenge, Ken. You could take up that challenge. Maybe when we get 10,001 tokens, you could try and run this and perhaps test it out and see.
Yeah, sure. I can see. I just want to ask: do you have to know a bit of Linux and Python? I can see you're running some commands there. So I'm guessing.
Right. Yeah, you'll have to know a little bit of command line, but I will have the commands you need in the guide to copy and paste for people who aren't familiar. That's the level I'll take it to for sure. Not that you'll need to know Python. It's just currently a Python script that runs to do all this. So
so the idea really Patrick's trying to do is just simplify the process because the backend technicalities gets a bit cumbersome for new validators. Even when we started, we've given the basic Linux that we had, we still had to run to Patrick for stuff. And so, simplifying this is a good thing. And I reckon there might be a call for validation as a service. And people like yourself, EasyNode, will be at the forefront. What do you reckon, JediK, on this one?
Well, that does make sense, really. Yeah, it's something to look at for sure.
For sure, yeah, because a lot of folks are interested. But the technicalities drive them away, and trying to disambiguate all of what we do on the back end and just give it a user-friendly view to things is a challenge in itself, actually. So well done on this, Patrick. Well done. So Ken, this is a challenge. You reckon we can take this up and have a go?
Yeah, sure. I'm quite familiar with Linux and Python. It'll be something interesting. Yeah.
I think it should in the next week. I should have it built up so you'll be able to, in the config file, choose if you want to run on testnet as well. So I don't know if we'd actually need to do it with a live wallet, but we could take any wallet and make it a testnet server, I believe. So that's, once I know more about that, we may have that as a testing option for a future video release, whatever we want to do, or give an update on how it went for you.
All right, cool. So, at some point we'll have to swap GitHub details, perhaps. You might have the code repo for you there, Ken, at some point.
Yeah.
So, excellent. Thanks, Patrick. So now we go with EasyNode now. What's happened to Slugom Crypto now? Is Slugom Crypto not a live entity now?
No more need for it to be a live entity. So it's in the waiting game right now. Yeah. We'll see, but for now it'll be the EasyNode is the one-centric focused items, I guess, is how I'm going to operate it.
Nice, so, good stuff.
It's still around. It's just it just points to EasyNode at the current time because that's the focus. So
nice. Okay, so as for Harmony as well, I was going to ask you, Patrick. VINCI just launched a few new tokens. And there's been a lot of talk around dApps, the decentralized application dApps running on Harmony now. Are there any that interest you that you might want us to pay some attention to?
I know there's some coins and tokens around. Yeah, VINCI seems to be interesting. I'm not sure how it's going to work out still, so I've just been waiting on that one. And it's been floating about the same price, around 70. What's it come up to? 0.75 cents a one or something. It's close to the price of one at the moment, so it's doing fairly well for its launch. But there seems to be a lot of those coins that are going to be available, so I'm not sure how the price will be on that one. So
we'll see. We'll see. The last time you were here, you had a token call for the week. Yeah. So I think you should give us another token call for this week if you have another one.
Right. The VINCI coin, if you're into NFTs, it's going to be something worth having for on their site. And absolutely. I think if you hold at least 1,000 of them, you can do their staking thing here. So mine are in liquidity at the moment. So of course I can't just show you that. So the VINCI coin it's the only one I know of this week or the last couple of weeks that's new that I have any excitement about and got into. Cool. But we'll see if anything else moves along here.
Yeah, because also for VINCI, they were also talking about putting something on ViperSwap, for the liquidity pool.
Okay.
Yeah, that is there. We can
but it's still not up. I'm not sure if it's up or not.
It's not up yet?
It is up. So yeah, it's here.
Okay.
Okay, they have they don't have
VINCI Viper.
It's VINCI1. Yeah, Loot Swap does have an LP pool. So if you do LP on Loot Swap, you can then pool it to get rewards on it. So I think they're the only one at this point. Viper is supposed to go live with that tomorrow.
Interesting. Looks good with liquidity here as well.
Yeah, you can provide liquidity already for VINCI, and tomorrow should be the pooling start.
Excellent, nice one, looking good. Well, it's good to see Harmony growing, and things are looking really good with the ecosystem. Thanks for that, Patrick. Appreciate it. Well, I think we'll just quickly round off with our Harmony Validator update. JIK, we have an ongoing promo or a giveaway, as to say. So currently we have 353 unique delegators, and the idea is to hit the 350 mark. However, there's a little caveat that we've been discussing. This is the list of delegators. So we currently have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zero balance and one that's almost zero balance. So we'll say these don't qualify. So what we'll have is at least a balance of 100 HarmonyOne tokens. So you're actively staking. So essentially, you are a unique and active wallet. So when we get to that, we will do the draw for the giveaway. And JIK, remind us, what are we giving away again?
We're giving out one of the Harmony Pumps.
Harmony Pumps. And that's sought after, just so everyone knows. We'll be doing that. And we'll let you know when we hit that figure. Hopefully we'll hit that figure by the next epoch, hopefully. Patrick, you have any news from your end? Oh, actually, this is the part where we say final words from the guest. So we go with Patrick. Patrick, final words from you, please.
Well, with my software package should be out in the next few days here for anybody who is a validator. We're just, we posted the bounty for it today, and we're waiting for it to be accepted and have a reward assigned on Gitcoin, so that we can submit the code for it and open up our repo. And at that point, anybody can help out, jump in, build, make it even better.
Do you have any more information on the bounty that you could just flash on the screen now? Any information on the bounty? Cool. Ken, you have a look at this as well? Yeah. So where's your one?
All right, here it is.
Where's yours? Okay, that's yours. Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah, so we'll post it and we'll claim the first one, but then we'll be able to do more bounties after this to do higher level of integration with things. So this one is written pretty much for what we've developed already. So if they accept it and post a reward, we'll have the code ready to go and claim it for me right away. So I would get the initial bounty on this one for making it, but then we would specify level 2, level 3 right away and post those bounties out. And those would take another developer to make with some more front end skill that would want to do something like that. But we're still developing the ideas on what to exactly spec out for the next level. What to start, I think, if we set up something that would run a small web server on your node where you could interface with your system through that's the next step. So looking for anyone who knows how to do that is my next goal. So
so that's a call out there. Cool stuff. Ken, last words from you.
All right, it's been a pleasure joining you guys for the first time, and it looks interesting, the project you guys are doing. I'm looking forward to obviously getting involved in this.
Yeah,
Thank you
excellent.
very much for inviting me.
Absolutely. Pleasure's ours. Thanks for joining. And JediK, final word from you, please.
Yeah, it's always good. Thanks for the info, Patrick. And we're already seeing lots of stuff coming from EasyNode. If you need more information, get onto the Telegram groups, and yeah, he's always there. He's always available.
Absolutely. Patrick's been doing a great job for the community, so thank you very much indeed. Likewise, all the validators, everyone's out to help one another. So absolutely, thank you very much indeed, everybody. Thanks for your time. On that note, we'll say peace and thank you. Bye-bye. Peace.
Thank you very much.